So you guys, I'm just going to do a little review here because I said I would on the Kushnug Low foot pad for the pint. Excuse the noise in the background. I'm on a main road right now. But I am totally amazed with this foot pad. I mean, it's blowing my mind. And the other thing I want to talk about while I'm on here, and I know I've been talking about it a lot, is the Onewheels VNR extender kit. Here we go. It should quiet down a little bit. I turned down a quieter road. The Onewheels VNR extender kit. That thing, I'm telling you right now, you guys, I've rode 25 miles today alone so far. And I am still at, last time I checked, I would say safely, I'm at 40 to 45% battery safely. And I've rode 25 miles and I still have 45% battery left on the pint. That's just amazing to me. You know what I mean? I was getting stock mileage, 12 mile stock. And then I put this, the Greenworks 5.0 on it. And now I'm getting, I don't know, I would say comfortably, I would say 40 miles. But if you do the math, it'd be more like 50. But I'm going to say comfortably 40. I really haven't burned it all the way down yet. That's what I'm trying to do tonight. I'm trying to get as close as I can, you guys, for you. I mean, it's a lot of riding in one night, you know what I mean? And I always like to have a full charge board for the morning. Because I ride, I like to, my goal is to ride at least 15 to 20 miles every day. That's my goal on the new board. And I'm going to do that for a year straight. And I'll be able to get that goal easy. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna average. Well, let's put it this way: I've owned the board 8 days, guys, and I've probably broke 200 miles now in 8 days. So I plan on this year putting on well over 1,000 miles on this board. But I love the pint. Actually, I rode a guy's XR the other day in the park, and to be honest with you, and I'm not just saying that because I didn't go with the XR, and it's not like I couldn't afford the XR. I could. I mean, it would have hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, but I could have did it if I wanted, and I didn't. I went with the pint, and me buying the pint and riding the pint and then getting on the guy's XR, I would never look back from the pint. I would never, I mean, I rode that same guy on trails that day. I kept up with him all through what he went through on the pint, or with the XR I went through on the pint. And he let me ride it. And to be honest with you, after riding the pint, how nimble it is and how much you could carve on this thing. I mean, look at it, just to one side of the road, right to the other side of the road. I mean, it's amazing. Pretty much at a 90-degree angle on the pint. Wasn't paying attention to that back of the lap, just wiped out. But, yeah. So I hopped on his XR, and it was kind of like trying to control a tank. I didn't like it. But, so, that's all, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you. Okay, guys, we just landed here home. 38.7 miles is the final mileage with 9% battery left. That's amazing, guys. That's amazing. All right, just want to give you an exact final end stop. I stopped at 9% battery with 38.6 miles on the pint. Wow, we're gonna call it 40 miles. All right, folks, here we are. I just stopped, pulled over, checked. I've gone 32.5 miles, okay? I unplugged the VNR, connected the board. I still have 30% stock battery. So that's telling me I got somewhere around that on the extended battery too. Because I always keep them right together, paired right together close, you know what I mean? I use it all the time, to be honest with you, my extended battery, whether I'm in need or not, so that way I know I'm close within voltage. But so my point is I'm amazed for two things I'm here to do this video on. The Onewheel's VNR, total mind blower, and the Kushnug Low foot pad. I mean, the amount of foot fatigue this thing takes away is truly amazing. To be honest, if I've had to, I could have did this 31 miles probably without stopping, maybe once or twice, you know what I mean? And let me remind you, I've only been riding 8 days, okay? I've only owned a one-wheel pint 8 days, and I have 200, and I think when I just checked, 217 miles on it, 8 days. That's amazing if you ask me. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna edit my footage of what I took tonight. I did the best I could, guys. You know what I mean? By the time I get home, I'm gonna hope to have close to 40 miles, at least 40 miles on there, and give you a percentage of battery of what I had left. So that's what I'm gonna hope to do for my fans. So stay tuned, guys, and I will get back to you later here when I hit about 40 miles. Thanks. Okay, folks, here we are back. I just unplugged and checked. We got 14% battery left, all right? I've went 38.6 miles, I think. Is that or 36.8? One of the two. But anyways, so yeah, I'm pulling easily 40 miles out of this hog. Maybe, like I said, I could get 50 on a good day. I went up and down a hill that's in my neighborhood quite a few times, and it's a very steep hill, to be honest with you. So that definitely didn't help on the mileage. But like I said, still, all in all, 40 miles is impressive. What more 40 miles will bring me anywhere I gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, that's why for me, thank God I did not go with the XR. And like I said earlier, I rode an XR. A guy in the park let me ride his. And after riding the pint for 2-3 days, that XR felt like I hopped on a tank. It wouldn't turn as good. It wasn't as nimble. And everyone that I talked to said, oh, he probably had a bad tire on it. Yeah, he had a Hoosier decent tire on it. He said it was actually more of a round tire for nimbleness. But one kid that I talked to, I won't mention no names just in case he might not, I don't have his permission, and he knows what he's really talking about. He made a good point and said that the board settings might not have been set right. So I can't really say that yet until I try another XR, you know what I mean? But for me, I would never waste the extra $900 because I get 40 miles out of this. I do mostly pavement riding, and this has gone through every damn trail I've brought it through yet. Mud, whatever, you know what I mean? Roots, rocks. I mean, rocks that are huge I'm going over thinking, oh my God, I'm done when I seen it. The other day I went over a broken stick, no joke, that was probably, no exaggeration, 4 inches around. I said, oh my God, and I was going pretty good, and I already took a little spill the day before, so my shoulder was sore. I go, great, I'm going down. I swear to God, I went right over that stick like it wasn't even there. But, and you guys, like I said before, I'm not sponsored by no one or nothing like that. There's no reason for me to, you know what I mean, up the V&R or the Sunny Wheels or the Pint for you to not buy the XR. That's just my personal preference, you know what I mean? And I'm a smaller guy. Like I said, I'm 120, you know, or 120, 150, you know what I mean? Now, maybe if you're 200, 220, 280 like some guys are, then yeah, you would need the XR. And it probably would be a smart choice to get the XR. And just because plain out Jane, your feet are going to be bigger and the Pint's foot pads aren't as big as the XR. But the one thing I do like about the Pint over the XR is the Pint's more sleek looking. I hear a lot of people who have the XR, get a lot of people come up to them and say, oh, you homemade it, huh? Because it does. It kind of does look shitty with them wooden foot pads and such, in my opinion. But other than that, you guys, so yeah, I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna give you an exact footage, or we're just gonna call it, I'm gonna shut it down at 10% battery, 42 miles on the V&R Pint. That's amazing. How amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I am in shock. But okay, guys, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. My goal is to get 100 subscribers, and if you have any questions, you can leave a comment and ask me, or follow my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page that's called Onewheel, Syracuse, New York. If you'd like, you're more than welcome to follow that. Even if you're not from Syracuse, I don't care. You're more than welcome to join. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.